This is a brick from the sewer system of what the U.S. government named the Central Utah Relocation Center, or Topaz Camp. It was a brick just like this one that started me on the quest that eventually led to the writing of Desert Diary. But you can get the story of the brick and what happened after I first laid eyes on it from the author note at the conclusion of Desert Diary. You know, I often worry that some readers skip the author note, but there is some good stuff in there, so don't miss it. Two things in particular made the writing of this book an exciting experience. The first was the increased amount of photo research. I am so pleased with the number of archival and personal photographs that are within Desert Diary's pages. Some of them were actually very difficult to find, such as the double spread color photo of kids swimming in the pond at Antelope Springs on pages 52 and 53. I despaired that we'd never track down the source, but a team effort with the Charles Bridge folks yielded a win at the last moment. Not only do the preponderance of photos bring the human element of the story to life, but also the fact that I can include far more of the illustrated diary pages than I expected, and in full color. The second thing making the writing experience exciting for me was the people I met. The people I met in the process of the research. And it was not only through their written memories, but also through personal interaction. Here's a photo that hangs on my wall of that 1930 or 1942 third grade class. Many of the individual pictures, you might notice, have signatures on them. And that's because I met all of those kids, then 60-plus-year-olds, during the research process. Also, my relationship with Saburo Hori, the husband of the young teacher pictured here, right here, was precious. It was a precious experience for me. You can read a little bit more about that in the author note. There were many others who had been held in Topaz Camp, whom I sought out during the information exploration. But for Desert Diary, the time spent and the correspondence with May Yanagi Farrell, the little girl in the bottom right of this photo, right here, was a joy and of greatest importance. As you may know, May takes center stage in Desert Diary. It is in a large part through her remembered experiences that camp life is revealed. This book is, after all, a story of the human experience, both the good parts and the bad. As for the bad parts, the warning about our tendency toward cruelty, bigotry, and ignorance is as pertinent now as ever. A sad example is the violence against Asian Americans today because some people inexplicably blame them all for the COVID pandemic. What I hope is that Desert Diary stands forth as a warning against the lesser angels, the demons of our nature. Thank you.